Greetings friends, it's Nightmare060 here with you once again. Now, today I read an article by the Young Naturist of America on the subject of comic book heroes and negative body image. As you may very well know, I am a naturist who believes in a philosophy of universal positive body image. I feel that no matter what the size or shape, it is a good thing and that you should accept yourself for yourself. No one person is ugly. And I also very strongly believe that beauty magazines present an unrealistic and unhealthy view of body image, which is often causing a lot of body image issues. Now, this article is claiming that specific comic book heroes are actually part of the problem and part of our culture of negative and very idealized body image. I am just going to read you a passage just to give you an idea what it's saying. The full article will be in the description bar below if you wish to take a look at it. We've seen the same trend expand out to so many parts of modern culture that we just accept it now when wrestling superstars, fitness models and actors all sport physiques for the cameras that make us drool in envy and which make us cry in order to get them. It is not so much the ideal that's the problem, really. The problem is that there doesn't seem to be an understanding of the ridiculous amount of work that goes into the sort of body. It takes time, dedication, training, and a very explicit diet as well as godly will. Unfortunately, when kids grow up reading the new versions of these characters, they get a warped sense of body image. So essentially it's claiming that how the body image and how the exact art style of these characters like Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman and even Captain America have changed over the years. It now fits in with our culture of very idealized, very negative and unrealistic body image that for your average Joe is impossible to get and therefore would make us feel bad about our own body image when we do not fit this very narrow and very idealized version. However, in this instance, I actually disagree with the article. I feel that comic books are a very different kettle of fish, so to speak. First and foremost, comic books are fiction. They are not trying to sell us a product, and they are not making explicit claims that if you buy this, then you will be beautiful, which supermodels and a lot of beauty magazines and related products are often trying to convey. Second of all, comic book heroes are almost always fantasized or work in some frame of science fiction in how they got their powers to become superhuman powers and body images to begin with. You have Superman who has alien biology and so he reacts very differently to Earth from his home planet of Krypton. You have like super serum powers which make the person reach the ideal maximum of human physique in the case of Captain America. You have things like very fantasized and very, generally superhero levels of intelligence, money and martial arts training in the case of Batman, and you even have things like the Incredible Hulk, which are versions of like gamma radiation. These are all things which do not happen in real life and are made to make the hero feel super. And so I don't think that people will connect this to real life as much as they would a photoshopped body image which is trying to convey and suggest an idealized version of beauty. Thirdly and finally, I think it's important to understand that part of the very being of a superhero is being over-idealized, someone you can look up to, maybe relate to in some ways, but also fantasized and have powers and physical abilities to achieve feats of heroism that are beyond the average Joe can achieve. This is part of the very core of what a lot of comic books achieve. Hell, you even have Thor, who is practically a Norse god. I don't think anyone would look at a character who is essentially a god from Norse mythology and say, oh, I really should be like him. I am a horrible person because I look completely ugly because I cannot achieve the same body image as Thor. So, while I do agree with the sentiment that our culture is very negative on our own body image, as well as the good intentions that this article has, I do feel that they are perhaps grasping at straws and looking perhaps too deep into the redesigns of modern comic book heroes. While I think a general awareness of what's real and what is fake is important, I think that most people with a bit of common sense should be able to decipher that superheroes are not going to have achievable body images to the common man. Rate this video as you see fit. Post in the comment box below as to what you make of the subject, and even make a video response if you so desire. So this is the Nightmare Rider, and I shall see you all next time.